Out of my life now, that looks like. Gonna put that together. Got quite a few mice tonight to get through. Hey, cheers. Lukey off, is it? For the host. Thank you, man. If a little bit counts, appreciate it, mate. Thank you very much. See you back. Alright, let's get this puppy back together. You're talking about potato, this bit of rubber getting thinner, you mean? Is that what you mean before? Work out this bit went under here. You lost one screw from your G203. Dear, oh dear, oh dear, mate. You have to get out his channel, that's it. Can't be doing that. You should see me, I lost a lot, so I stream time to get a magnetic dish. So no, we don't lose them. Oh, I'm going, switches fell out, but everything else applies to them. Is that a good one? Yeah. Thought this goes down the side here. Does that actually go down the side of that switch? Check. You're probably power cords. You just want to fly around inside your mouse and like, trap them a bit easier. I don't know if it goes underneath it, maybe it does, that's why it's not fitting properly. We shall see. One wasn't that bad. Quite a weight reduction, mate. That's why I class it as. I'm assuming it sits on top because it doesn't look long enough the adjustment for this power cord. Be careful when you put them back in that the cable doesn't touch the scroll wheel as well. You get a bit of rubbing action.
Paradise.
Where? Yeah, been on for an hour and 30 minutes, quite a slow one so far. We won't be up till 5 AM like last night, the night before that. I'm tired. And I've been up for work at 6, 7 o'clock. Nah, it's not 7 o'clock. Oh, there we go. Give me a bit. pre-travel. Gotta sort that out for him. Microscopic bit. Using a little bit, just falling off my desk. Just some Mylar tape. Cables are so annoying, agreed Chad. Soon will all be wireless. More power cords though. That'll still be some around, I reckon.
I've got balls of steel.
Cut out the switch a little bit. Roaming cats. Cheers for follow, Dim Sum Han. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Cheers for the follow. Right, let's get this puppy screwed down. Get onto the MPO1. Before we start chopping some mice up. For wire mice, unlike the customization of the power cord. I don't know, cables, mate, I feel restricted. I think there's a limited time now that you're going to get wired mice for, I reckon. Could be wrong, but... That's a lot of dust, man. Need to rebuild mine still. I've still got my 5950 that I've not built. Sat there, CPU, motherboard, memory. Need to do it. Hopefully, probably not this weekend, weekend after, maybe again, I'll keep saying that. Replace this 5950 streaming PC with that. That's the plan. Alright. I think we're done with this. Put the screws back in, put the feet on. Happy days. Yeah, still, mate. I know it's bad, isn't it? I feel like I'm leaving it too tight. I was trying to fix it, and oh, it is tight enough. Right, take it back off. Ignore that. It's a little bit of slack then. Every time I get near it, it's like quite an important one, so it's gonna take me probably a couple of days. Just keep like getting distracted. I mean, I had it 6 months, give me a chance, you know what I mean? The new model will be out by the time that thing comes. Probably is out. The cable's blocking it or not. Send me the 5950. Never. I'm not even overclocked by the 10900 yet. That's a rarity for me, trust me. Just rocking stock at the moment. I think this is blocking it. I feel like I've let myself down. You haven't close to 3900 yet. Okay. If it's so bad now. They've got it for Battlefield. Battlefield 6 when that comes out. I'm going to put it down that gap. that's what's blocking it, as we said. Trial and error. I thought mouse would be easy, see?
I've got balls of steel.
People say to you, modding mice is easy. It's not. The fitting is the worst bit. By far. Cheers, Black Hunter TV, for the follow-on. Or TTTV. How you doing? I think it's the power cord getting annoying. Right, your screws are these. Standard Logitechs. Well, I'll get you some new ones because they suck.
I've got balls of steel.
I know Chad's getting excited because he's only rustled through my spares. Yeah. They're just the normal cheapo squeeze box up. Cheers, Lily Tit, is it? Is that one? Lulite01, welcome to the stream. To get people's names right, I'm gonna start feeling like I'm not doing my job now, you know what I mean? No, it's got quite a bit of play in the front. I think it's quite, it gets pulled in quite a bit. That's probably what's put me off a little bit here, thinking it's not going to tighten up. Logitech changed these base screws on the G305 to slightly thicker ones. I can see why, because it's a bit difficult to align. A really easy tip for if you've got screws on the front of your mice and you find you've got a lot of pre-travel, if you can tighten them up, just tighten them up and it'll take out the pre-travel. It's like the quickest mod. Hollow. Yep.
I've got balls of steel.
Who's off? Who's good night? You good night in chat or someone else? Oh, Ninja. See you later, Ninja, mate. Didn't see you say good night there, mate. Have a good one, mate. Catch you later. Cheers, dropping by, buddy. See you soon, matey. Gbus549, thank you for the follow, mate. Welcome. Is it 11:45? Oh, I didn't realise that. This one's ready to rock. We're drilling up a G Pro later. Bit of a nice super light. Some serious mods on that coming. We decked out that one. Feels quite nice that. Feels a little bit. Bottoms out. Okay. Happy days. Onto the MPO1, which is having, they've got Hawaiians, haven't they? They're getting the Hawaiians swapped out for K-Lights as well. No, we're out of time. It's no fun. Power cord in, that's what I've got to try and remember myself. everything's always like so customized, I always forget. Bear with me. Blah, blah, blah. Don't know, the power cord's going, we'll find out. Come back to it. After those final mouse streams, may more people have joined. They might have, mate. After we chopped up that Starlight, got it down to a mere 38 grams. There were some videos coming out on my tech channel for that. So join Discord, sell to Discord. I've also got a gameplay channel. I know, selfish punt. But yeah, we did chop up a $200 mouse that's going for 500 at the minute. We made it 38 grams. It was pretty tidy after that, to be fair. Changed it a little bit. Final mouse joined as well. Check on my work, make sure I'm not destroying the reputation. We fixed the switch. It's like a malar pad issue. So the plan this week, all going well, is I'll release a teardown of the Starlight, a switch fix, which I've done. I've also done some switch force gauges, so we can compare them against other ROM ROMs, because I know people are complaining about stiff switches, so they want to change them themselves. There'll be some other bits as well. Hey mate, that thing was brittle. I would not recommend to anybody to chop their Starlight up. That thing was very brittle. What I found with these MP01 feet, I had this problem, is that they are very like the Zowie ones, where they're not very easy to take off. Now, I've done a video on how to take off feet, but they kind of like dent a little bit. You can see it. So I'm not going to show you very well, but they're not very good at coming off. So if you take them off, be prepared to not be able to put them back on. Might be able to salvage them. Been watching the channel for around a year. Nice. First stream. Welcome to the stream, mate. Just need a little bit more this week. Just thought people might have been enjoying it and I had a bit extra time, but I haven't really been streaming like midnight till 6 in the morning. Obviously, I'll get up for work. But good to see you here. Friday nights we stream mice testing as well. In the week, it's more about modding. Good left foot on. Good back. Forget about that. So mice to take apart. Forget it's any of the rear ones. Oh, it's got that weird triangle locking plate as well to make my life even more worse. See the triangle point? I've done a teardown with these, I should actually remember, but you never know. I've had 4 hours sleep in 2 days, mate. Not bad, eh? That's why I'm so great. I'm an old man at 42. I've not had much sleep. I do need some sleep tonight, so don't be expecting a mega late one tonight. Also, I'll be ready for the footy tomorrow. Just cut this one. I'm pretty sure. Let me just check. Oh, it's a little bit big.
I've got balls of steel.
The fitting looks like this. Like a little pyramid. Cheers, AGA98 for the following. Welcome. Welcome. Come to the right place if you like mice modding. I thought I got that out last time. Must have used a flathead. I've got another toolkit somewhere. I have to watch my own teardown video. So I can remind myself how I opened it. I can just use the flathead. This is a 2mm flathead. wanted to stream earlier and longer on the weekends. I'll make 12.5 hours on Friday normally. Streams. Yeah. There you go. Got the good old flathead. I don't know why they put silly screws in just to try and annoy us all. Probably kind of triangle one. That's such a bizarre fit. I don't know what it is. Not all the bits now falling out. Well, I'd use those screws, I don't know. A bit annoying, isn't it? Maybe a bit of a better fit, but which is one we took apart the other day. We had that circle with a little dot in it. What was that one? It's only this week, I can't remember now. What else was that? I had a weird screw, like just one screw. It's inside of Axie. If you haven't, I've got a teardown video. Check out my Beardy Bob tech channel if you want to see it properly, but that's what it looks like inside. Slightly different design to Zowie, but I don't know. The same ball bearing as the Zowie mouse in it. I'm not a fan, and then you flip back to standard screws here, just to annoy us. Definitely always fragile inside, mate. Now, Kev. I left one of those screws, not that. G2 or whatever it is. 203, I'll look in a sec. The old mouse had a scroll wheel like that. It's Zowie. Got a spring on it, okay, I don't lose that. Opening any mouse trying to avoid the warranty. I mean, they probably couldn't tell on this one. There's no like other safety features other than them screws. No label blocking it. There's my power cord in it. That many conversations with people at the minute, I can't remember. Everybody asked me. We'll put it in and then you can always take it back out if you don't want it. I can't stand the wheels either, mate. Easy. I hate them. I did a scroll wheel mod on the Zowie S1. I hate them, and I hate these clips for the cable as well. But the one of the worst scroll wheels. Quite a lot of people like for bunny hopping apparently in CSGO, but I just despise it. It's one thing I wish they'd changed on this Vaxie. If Vaxie had changed, and the Imperial one was a scroll wheel, I was a bit disappointed. And that solid mouse. It uses a split PCB method as well, but it's got some really nice button design on this one. We'll check in a sec if you're not seeing the teardown. So now, nice honestly. Always trying to break little clips. It's got a different stress relief And a different pin out. Yeah, that's not the right cable for him. Trolley mirror it. Put it back. All that. Should check. I think we can leave. I forget this one. You can leave most of this in place. What? The switches are under here. The mains. Got that weird skeleton shell, so let's put this back. Just checking it's put together properly, you know what I'm saying? Alright, see you in a bit, Chad. Just dropping in again, mate. Catch you later. Have a good one, sir. Something like 70, I can't remember top of my head, mate. Something like that. This is a MPO1 from Vaxi. Looks like a Zara, doesn't it? They also used a micro switch under here. Is that TTC one? I think it was. Right, let's have a look. So I can remember how to take this apart. The only ones I've ever seen use ribbon cables for the switches. But it's got a nice left-right click actuation, this one. I probably would have left these, to be fair. I like they've got Hawaiians in them, haven't they? The blue come with the white dots on it. And I took it apart. I have to replay my tear down, but yeah, it's got some nice. It's probably one of the best left-right button designs I've seen. Rocket Jump Ninjas is pretty good with that extra fry as well. They've both got nice designs on their mains. So, come over, cat. Yeah, destroy the place. Remember, I'll take it apart. Like a labyrinth of screws, this one. I can't remember how I took it apart. Those are nice, keeping the things off. For a Logi, I think the scroll wheel is definitely better than the Logi. This was easy now, I can't remember how. There's like a little trick to it. Took me a while. That was that screw there for a start, it's probably the one. I think it pings off the skeleton. It's a bit like a Logi design. A decent ZA13 clone. Nope, not yet. We're coming out, I reckon, don't you, Roo? There's a lot of clones flying around now. Oh man. Got to remember how I took it apart last time. Maybe just have to pull it. Got all the screws out. There's normally one hidden screw somewhere. I'm taking a look. I refuse to refer to my own teardown to remind me. Never. Oh Bob, where was it? It wants to come out. I wonder if we've got to ping out the fronts first. This button's definitely got some of the best button actuation, this one, I would say, this mouse. Feels better than Zari's, definitely. Ping the button out. There we go. See, I wanted pink, so that was it. Let's test these properly. There's some nice switches. Yeah. Ta-da! Should probably do a weight reduction on this, you know. And you got those two screws there at the front. And we should have access to it. Hey, cheers Lockinghead GB for the Prime there, appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Appreciate the support. Glad you're enjoying the content. Welcome to the sub tier. Thank you very much. Go towards wrecking some more mice. Sorry, modifying some more mice. Still can't get a skeleton now. There we go. Finally. Not seeing this on the teardown. Probably should do a weight reduction, shouldn't I? You already subscribed a day ago. You sub Prime went out or something? I don't know. I don't really know how that works. Sub Prime, your Amazon Prime. Keep these separate so I can tell which ones are which. This is the right one. I'm not sure. It's going to be interesting to see how these feel compared to the KL8s. Not sure I would leave these in or not. I quite like these Haranu pinks. Need to add them to my my Haranu stream that I did. My Haranu testing video I did, because they went around. Normally I'm quite for changing switches, but these are pretty decent. So I like this, the actuation on this Vaxi MPO one. It's nice. I hope. Customer asked, customer gets. Couldn't see any labelling on them to tell me which one's left and which one's right, hence I'm doing them separately. Switch has got SW2. So I presume it's SW1. So a bit trickier. I haven't tried them properly. I've got a set. I need to use them, but they're pretty good. They feel nice in this. The only time I've tried them is in the MPO1. Need to do the testing on them. This is what just do a comparison. This is what a pink harmonium sounds like. You can hear this. Pink harmonium, and this is a kale. Might be a bit loud. I'm using the Philips SHP950. Never heard of that one. Oh, sorry. Any recommendations? Sorry, for headphones. I was going to say, I'm like, yeah. Bluetooth headphones, not for gaming, just casual stuff. I've got the Sony MX3s or M3s. I just bought the M4s. I just bought the M3s for my dad. I rate the Sony ones, to be fair. Seem to get the better one. If you got the money. They're expensive. The M3s were pretty cheap, about 197 quid UK or something. And my dad's had a pair of wired ones and driving him nuts, so I treat them. Father's Day. And then I got my load of Bluetooth devices for all the TVs in the house. It's getting a bit deaf, it's a bit old, obviously. $2K bucks. I don't know how much that is compared to UK. That sounds expensive. Is that like US dollars? Damn. €325. Some pricey headphones, man. Headphones are very they're like subjective. I use a DT990s for like streaming and stuff. But I actually quite like the ATH MX50s. A bit bassier. I do like the open back of the DT990s. But the keyboard, obviously, and the cable on them actually drives me insane because it's a cortador. So, but you know. Yeah, 32 ohms, yeah, mine are the higher ohm ones, but I've got a mixer. They're a good man for gaming. I don't hate them, I'm getting used to them. I've had 2 sets there. They do break. Can you do a cable mod on it? I haven't done it yet. I'm going to do it on the next set because I warranted my last ones, but they do break. Like where basically you can't detach the cable, and where it attaches the headphones, they tend to have a common fault. Yeah, I can imagine how much more expensive in Brazil, mate, if the headphones are, mate. Get some, like, say, lower ohm ones. Best bet. You spend an absolute fortune on headphones. I've never been that fussed with audio. Like in gaming, it's good because you need obviously surround sound and stuff, but other stuff, I don't know. If you listen to a lot of audio, maybe. That's the left one. You can get some DT990s. Everyone seems to use them, including me. But and use them because I wanted to try them. When they break up, I try some out. So when they broke, I got another pair. So probably saves a lot. I've still got my 88 MX50s as well. Or they do 40s. So you like a bit more bass and the closed back. They're good for the price. Like, I think the 88 is like 100 UK pounds or something like that. They were. You can do some 40s as well if you want. And they got detachable cable. It's pretty cool. When I'm like cruising around, I use these, which is the Pro X. Well, Mrs. One, look at the makeup now. Use them for work. Cat's ripped off the little nozzle for the foam. Savaged the cable. I mean, I've literally not used these yet. My missus has been using conference calls. Absolutely trashed and absolutely covered in makeup. Can't wear them anymore. I want them for the mic because you can't put a mic obviously on the M4s up there. It's quite rated. Seems okay, budget-ish, but reasonably good mic for if you're traveling. Like if you need it for like gaming and stuff, it's okay. Like I generally use my Sonys if I'm not speaking to people on my PC. But Sonys ain't cheap either, so. Like I get like the lower model if you can. Save some moolah. Get a cheap pair maybe. I think my Sony's been in the cupboard for a year though. Before that I had some Sennheiser noise cancelling ones I had for years. Like my first ever decent pair I bought when I was travelling on planes and stuff. And noise cancelling would just come out like 2010 I think. Big bucks. So you know the Switch ones up. And they lasted forever. I had to replace them because the ear cups just rotted away. After about 11 years. Couldn't dropping some links. Choose Ninja. Yeah, headphones was a bit subjective. So many options out there. And like massive price differences. The one thing I'm going to make sure I do next time is get on with a straight cable. Yeah, U-turn. Let's get this first one. There you go. Find a better way to hold it. Get the soldering iron here. You're rocking around near me. Whoops. Just trying to find somewhere to sit. It's like good luck. The desk's a mess. I'll sit there. I'll move that box for you. There you go. Somewhere to lie down. Enjoy. Can't read the chat though. If I can't see the chats because the cat's in the way. To use the desoldering gun, I need. Depends. If you're using that kind of soldering gun, you do. This is a compressor one. See what that noise is? A lot of the soldering kits come with like a solder pump like that. You can use that. A bit more rudimentary, but seems to work sometimes. And I use braid as well, which is like that. I only bought a soldering gun later on. Made my life a little bit easier. Before that I was just doing it with normal Just a normal soldering iron and a bit of braid. Didn't have for quite a long time. You just go and drop a load of money on a desolder pump. I used to solder a lot when I was a kid. And I stopped. So now I've been soldering a lot more. Thought time to invest a little bit. Got a better soldering iron. Kind of like one unit that I can move around because I end up having like loads of different things, and it's a bit awkward because at the moment I'm to share this desk with my missus. She's working from home, whereas it was my dedicated desk before that, like my dedicated modding desk. I got a few in this room, but which meant I could have left all my stuff out a bit easier. But when I started moving all my stuff around, it was a bit of a pain. And yeah, now rocking some K-lights. MP110's definitely built well. I'm drumming on this one, mate. This is a purely switch swap. Someone just sent this to me because they didn't want to do it themselves. They tried to and didn't want to mess it up. I've got all the switches and stuff, but when they probably opened this, they probably thought, oh my days, what do I do with that? Maybe drill in a G Pro in a minute, don't you worry. It full works like the other one we saw on Twitter. Not Twitter, it's on Twitter, and YouTube Shorts as well. These screws are hard to work. Now we get to see if it messes up the height. Nope. Seems right. And that one anyway. Left one there. So there you go. First problem. This one's okay. This one. We're trying to find that problem. Just be a simple switch change, Bob. Never. Trying to remember, did I put the front screws in for a start? Nope, so that's probably why. So that's these screws at the front I forgot to put in. So probably the first problem. Yeah, mint transparent shell, isn't it? I agree. Blockhead, I love it. The inner workings. It's a good pair to go with the MZ1 from Rocket Jump Ninja with the transparent shell of that and then your transparent switches. It's too eager to test these. I broke this one as well. I did. That's no longer a working switch. At least these are all the same screws in this from Baxi. It's a winner, apart from the two rear triangle ones which are just bizarre. So it could be that the front wasn't right, which is why the switch felt a bit weird, but I don't know. Make sure you don't trap the ribbon cables as well. There we go, seems okay now. It's probably that screw's not pulling it tight enough. Feels similar to the Harno Pinks, you know. both got a lovely crisp feeling. I reckon when we test them, the Hawaiian pinks, they're going to come up very close to the kale 8s. I will be coming one day, that comparison. I just got to find the time to get that data. Go do the on-runs first, and then before we start looking at which are the best switches, which are the lightest, things like that, which is the best for latency. Reminds me of the days when controllers used to be transparent. Do you remember that? I'm a bit older for that. So before everyone's time. We did it probably in like, it's been like the late, like early 90s maybe. Can't remember now. Maybe late 90s. It's a bit of a mission taking this one apart, that's for sure. Right. Get this one put to bed. Get some proper modding done. This is well built then. Done a good job on this. Just wish they changed the scroll wheel. It's mainly pet hate. I like the idea of these little vision cables. Transparent Game Boy. Oh yeah, baby. I remember that. Parents never bought me a Game Boy though. Hate them for that forever. My mates had them. That and which was the Sega Genesis, wasn't it? Not Sega. Which was the Sega, the handheld Sega one. I remember the grey, black and white Game Boy originally. That's how old I am. Never mind the coloured transparent ones. A lot of people didn't like these feet because they're a bit low. And they're about 0.6mm, I think, these stock. Go. Done. Next. Index me a cup of tea first, I think. Need a brew. And then I'm back. I can't do that. This cable's so thick. This is one thing they should change. Is the cable's too thick. It's probably something to do with some EU law or something. Probably going to last a bit longer than a power cord, which can snap because the cable eventually, because such a small gauge, will snap. Did they do for tea? More happy gamer there. 2 or 3 done with KL8s and this Vaxi MPO1 swapped. Right, let's go for a quick brew. I'll leave you some gameplay from Saturday streams, and then I'll come back. We'll mod a G-Pro, stock G-Pro this time, and then do a G-Pro Super Light and drill it. Back in a sec. I'm 42, remember? I ain't young, man. I'd say maybe on land. Stay in first. One at the top, one at the bottom. Then I was a dead. Okay, I saw you sneaking. That's a fucking parking meter. I'm gonna destroy him, man. One kill out of him. Are you serious? Trust me, they ain't no tactics. Hell yep. Is it annoying? Fuck. God damn. Oh, not me of smoke. No! Objection! Grenade, don't kill him then. He's gonna absolutely get that guy on it. Oh my days. Get wrecked. Get fucking hatchet, bitch. Shit. There's no cramp in this, mate. I don't get cramp in this, it's wide enough. I even get cramp on the starlight. Ah, killed him. You banned the EC3, okay. You might like this one, mate, Opie. He's always the bullets in that. He's losing to me, but he's pissed. Been every fucking time, that guy. That shit. Got no fucking penetration. Come on, mate, you can't lose this. I've literally fucking lit him up. I just melted his mate. Melted! Dude, I don't get it. Makes no sense. Kill one of them, yeah. I don't...
Approached him as well.
Okay, you blow.
Yes, mate, nice.
Down by the car.
Yeah, I got one here.
Nice. Gone mid.
One's licked.
Got one yet, one's licked down. One's by the car licked. He's at the car now.
Yeah,
Nice.
cool.
One your side.
1 HP.
Dead. Yeah, then back in the middle of the car again.
Yes!
Oh mate, I just hid behind. I'm back. Some footage from Friday night there. Different mice, different Fridays. So what's next on the agenda then? Stock cheaper, I'm pretty sure. Not bad, Dinky. How you doing, mate? Good to see you on here. How's tricks? One second. And then we're going to do a badass cheaper mod. Fully modded. Alright, start with doing a normal Jeep route. No weight reduction. Hello? I heard a story. Because I'm not talking. We're going to change the switches on all of its sides, mains, scroll wheel. Not bad, mate, not bad. No weight reduction on this one. This is just a nice, getting Kale Reds 4.0 on the mains, Kale Red encoder, Kale side switches. Hello. You're going to sit right there, eh? You can't sit there. I'm going to that wax. Keeping the stock skates. Worst bit ever. G-Pro X Arena need this. This is a stock. This is the legendary G-Pro, mate. This is just the vintage. Look, see? You got the logo on the back still. This is back to the roots there. G-Pro X after that, though, don't we? Yeah, old G-Pro, you say? People still want them. Bit cheaper, aren't they? These skates. Oh. See if we can get them off without destroying them front. Nope. They always split. The worst thing is you can't buy, or even you can't even use like M3 tape on these. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. These are one of the hardest skates to get off because they're generally not recoverable, but if you don't split them too much, it should be right. Well, Logitech don't let, so maybe they do now, but when the last time I checked, it was a while ago, they couldn't buy any replacement skates. Changing the base, what, for a 3D printed one, you mean? Tried a few. Easy mod if you got a printer, we'll get someone to print it for you. Yep. Need to make a better base. I can get the base a bit lighter. Need to make one. The actual mod though, 3D printed base is a gram heavier than the modded one. That's the difference. If you want that extra bit of weight, but it is nicer than the 3D printed one. Don't know. Something I've got against 3D printing is like the quality sometimes. Like I don't mind it, but I prefer ABS. $10 start printed. Where'd you get them printed, man? Oh, yeah, takes a long time to print, like 2.5 hours of print or something probably. If you've got a printer. I'm talking about your own printing here. I'm talking about someone printing it for you. To print it yourself, yeah, fair enough. But I'm talking about if you're paying someone to print it or you printing it. That's what I'm trying to understand there. So that was my point. Excuse me. Because $10 seems expensive to print it yourself. I'm presuming that's someone doing it for you, is it? Paying like a printer or whoever does the base, maybe, I don't know. The Kale encoder is a little bit like more notchy lockhead. It's a bit more bite in it when you turn it. This is TTC one's a little bit flimsy, so if you're using it for weapons, I generally overshoot. I don't use it as weapons as much, but I prefer it like to be a bit firmer on the notches, and that's what the Kale is. I plan to do a video on all encoders, but like everything else, we're not there yet. Ah, okay, you got friends for it, fair enough. Good price, mate. Doing good. Charging you well there. Give you ties printer up and stuff. Yeah, the base good. I did a mod on it. You open to my YouTube channel, check it out. Tech. If you look for the Lime G Pro wireless, it's using that 3D printed base. There's my gameplay video as well. A website, a shop, and if you're not on Discord, get on my Discord. But there's a video of me showing